Well, my name is Lindsay, and I am here with the good folks from Kartoza. They are always the ones to go to for anything open, the newest and latest in open source GIS. Anything open source GIS, they are the expert. So we've got a variety of different folks here from Kartoza today. Again, my name is Lindsay, and these are my good folks from Kartoza, and I'll go ahead and turn it over to Jeremy and Lindsay. Discussion on enterprise open source GIS.
So hi everyone, as Lindsay said, I'm Jeremy. You can see on screen, I'm a GIS technician at Kartoza, and my colleague Lindy, who will also be presenting, is a junior GIS technician. So we're just going to take you through our GeoSpatialHosting. So hi everyone, you can now see my face on the presenting thing. Welcome to this Kartoza webinar. Today we're excited to introduce our brand new GeoSpatialHosting platform. We'll start by talking about how we got here and then dive into the different products currently available on the platform. So what exactly is GeoSpatialHosting, or as I like to call it, GSH? It's all about making GIS hosting simpler for everyone. There are so many amazing open source tools out there, but getting them to set up and working can be a real headache for many of us. Look, I'm one of those people. It's always a headache, but it's fine. Our main goal with GSH is to make it super easy for anyone to host their own geospatial web services. GSH is perfect for anyone who wants to use open source tools without needing deep technical knowledge. It's a secure and scalable platform for deploying and managing open source geospatial tools like GeoNode, G3W Suite, and GeoServer. We will explain more about those three tools later in the presentation for those who aren't familiar with them. While we develop the platform, we use these pre-built fast tools from upstream developers to enhance the user experience. This means that you can focus on your projects, not on managing your infrastructure. The GeoSpatialHosting platform, as with all products that we develop and deliver, aligns with Kartoza's core vision. We aim to make free and open source GIS widely available and easy to use. This includes users from governments, private businesses, academia, and even individual users. We believe in empowering all sectors of society with these powerful tools. A brief look at Kartoza's history is essential to understanding the path to geospatial hosting. Kartoza was founded in 2014 by Gavin and Tim Sutton, pictured here. Gavin's the guy on the right, Tim's on the left. Over the years, our company has grown, starting with a headquarters in South Africa and expanding to Portugal in 2023. We now have a team of more than 25 staff across 10 countries. As we continue to grow, we're always developing new products and services like our geospatial hosting platform. At Kartoza, we specialize in creating products and services built on open source GIS. And as part of our mission to promote open source software, we actively contribute to open source GIS, to the open source GIS ecosystem. Specifically, we contribute to QGIS, which is a free and open source geographic information system that allows users to create, edit, visualize, analyze, and publish geospatial data. We also share many amazing open source projects and doc images on our GitHub and Docker Hub. Take a look at them. They're really fun and really cool. Our core business areas are all about making GIS accessible and powerful for you. We offer GIS training and education to help you master the tools, software development and consulting for those custom solutions, reliable maintenance and support to keep things running smoothly, and our new GIS hosting services for hassle-free deployment of open source geospatial tools. So let's move on to why we're having this webinar. Why should you choose geospatial hosting? We know that deploying spatial platforms can be time-consuming and technically challenging. I know I will struggle a lot of the time. It's always difficult to get through that. Geospatial hosting aims to solve this by offering pre-configured GIS environments that are ready for production, one-click deployments with GeoNode, GeoServer, and G3W, and fully managed infrastructure maintained by fast GIS experts. The platform is purpose-built for the geospatial community. We combine deep, fast experience with infrastructure excellence, which means we can offer a seamless hosting experience. So the advantages and key concepts that went into GSH. So here are some of the key advantages to using GSH. The platform was designed and built from the ground up for spatial workloads. This meant it was optimized to host maps, data layers, and GIS services that perform out of the box. We handle server setup, updates, monitoring, backups, and maintenance, so you can focus entirely on your geospatial work. It is easy to spin up production-ready GIS stacks in minutes with zero need for DevOps. There are no scripts, no command lines, and most importantly, no headaches. For your peace of mind, all deployments include HTTPS, access controls, and encrypted storage. I'm not going to run through some of the key concepts we focused on when developing the system. We focused on geospatial data hosting and scalable infrastructure, which means easily and securely accessing large spatial datasets like maps, satellite images, and vector files. We also ensured that our system can grow with users' needs, from single users to those large enterprise deployments that people want. There is also an emphasis on data processing and security and data integrity, meaning that the platform was optimized for real-time rendering, querying, and spatial analysis, as well as ensuring that your data is safe and consistent with encryption, strict access control, and regular backups. From a user perspective, we want to ensure seamless integration with your existing desktop GISs, web mapping libraries, and open APIs. We also wanted to promote collaboration and sharing, which means users can securely share data and collaborate in real time with their teams, departments, or organizations. So we have an overview of our pricing tiers. The basic tier is perfect for your personal use, learning, or small proof of concept projects. This includes single instance deployments, community level support, and an affordable monthly price. The advanced tier is ideal for NGOs, researchers, and small teams who need simple, reliable hosting. It offers quite a nice balanced cost to performance ratio. And finally, our top tier, or our most expensive tier, is the gold tier, and that's designed for enterprise, government, and high demand employments. This tier provides full stack support for users requiring more resources. When deciding on a product tier, you can view the features of each tier and make a decision based off of which features you require and which package fits within your budget. The little blue bubbles beneath their names are our thoughts on which tier is more suited for which users. So you can see the GeoNode Advanced, we say that's our best value for money one. Getting started with geospatial hosting is super simple. I mean, I've tested it a few times. I can get it through, so most people should be able to go through it. The first step is to pick your stack. So you're picking GeoNode, GeoServer, or G3W. Then you choose a plan or tier from a personal to enterprise scale. Once you have chosen your tier, you configure your instance by giving it a name and filling in all the details required. So you can see there's application name. You'll fill that in with what you would like to call your application. Once you've done all of that, you move on to letting us deploy your application. We will handle the provisioning, the configuration, the security, and the backups, meaning less worry on your end. The final step is to start working. Once your application is ready, you will be able to access the management screen of the application. You'll get administrative access for your application, and you can then go about publishing maps, serving data, or collaborating with others. There's no need for using a terminal, coding, or anything like that. It's push and play once you make your choice. Some optional add-ons we offer include the domain setup, QGIS styling integration, and dedicated support tiers. If you have multiple instances or multiple applications that you're running, GSH also has a nice dashboard that lets you manage and check up on them. You can simply pick one of your applications and view the details thereof. This makes it easier for you to keep tab on multiple applications or multiple services that you're running. I'll now hand over to my colleague Lindy to explain more about the currently available products.
Thanks, Jeremy. So as you can see on screen, right now we offer 3 main products. I'm sure most of you are familiar with at least one of them. First up, we offer G3W Suite, which lets you take your QGIS projects and turn them into interactive web maps. There's also GeoNode, which makes it easy for teams to store, organize, and share spatial data with each other. And then finally, we offer GeoServer, an open source tool that helps you publish your data in standard web formats, so it's easy to access from anywhere. The first product we'll be looking at is G3W Suite. It's originally developed by GIS3W and makes publishing your QGIS projects online really simple. Basically, it takes your maps and turns them into interactive web apps that anyone can explore. People can also view layers, check out data, and even apply filters, all from their browser without even needing QGIS installed. G3W Suite is made for organizations that want to share their QGIS projects with a wider audience, whether that's staff, clients, or the public. It gives people an easy way to access and interact with maps straight from their browser without needing any QGIS software or really any special training. You can explore, query, and view data in a familiar interface that still works perfectly with QGIS. G3W makes publishing your QGIS projects really straightforward. To get your data online, you just design your project in QGIS. You then upload its associated spatial database to the file manager, as you can see on screen here. After that, you simply create a cartographic group or macro cartographic group, and then you organize and manage all your projects through these. And then finally, you can upload and publish your QGIS project, customize the settings and the web map as you want it to be. and then with the end result being a fully functional web portal ready to be used. Some features include multi-user editing with attribute locking, plus all the usual tools like legends, mini maps, and base layers. G3W is also highly customizable with a long list of add-ons and widgets to choose from. Shown here is an animation of air temperature over time, and this is using the time series plugin available. Other tools in G3W include the search widget, which you can create and link to all your layers, and they allow you to filter your data to easily find what you need. And then there are also plot widgets that allow you to create interactive charts to visualize the data on your map in various different contexts. After that, we're looking at GeoNode, and originally developed by GeoSolutions. This is a platform that helps you manage and share all your geospatial data in one place. You can easily upload your data sets and then just add description metadata to them, and then organize them into searchable catalogs. From there, you can view and share them real easily through interactive maps and dashboards. And it's built to make collaboration and data discovery really simple and efficient for different teams and organizations. GeoNode is used by all different kinds of people, from government departments and research teams to private companies and nonprofits. It's even great for individuals who just want an easy way to host and share their spatial data online. Basically, it's a simple and reliable way to manage and collaborate on geospatial information. GeoNode also makes it super easy to publish your data. It's designed for simplified data sharing and allows you to easily upload various types of resources, such as data sets in different formats, as well as various documents to complement your metadata. As you will see here on screen, you can also easily adjust user and group permissions, and this makes collaborating on projects very easy while still protecting your data and keeping it secure in today's open source world. You can also upload and apply style layer descriptors to your data sets, or if you prefer to have a bit more control, you can use the styles panel to manually adjust the symbology of your layer. Datasets can also be combined into interactive maps, and this makes sharing complete sets of data a lot easier than having to send them all individually. And this is ideal for entities such as governments and municipalities, as well as NGOs. GeoNode also makes it easy to create and manage spatial data catalogs, as well as manage the associated metadata for them. And these can be kept internal to the organization or made publicly available, for example, in the case of municipalities. And then the final product we'll be looking at is GeoServer. Also made by GeoSolutions. It's one of the key tools that powers the geospatial web. I'm sure most of you are at least aware of it, and the OGC standards that it complements. It lets you share your spatial data so other maps and services can access it easily. It also works with a lot of newer formats like cloud-optimized GeoTIFFs, vector tiles, and raster tiles, and this makes it great for running modern web maps. It's built for organizations and developers who want to share and manage their geospatial data between different platforms. It's commonly used by GIS teams, by government agencies, research groups, and various mapping companies to power various web maps, APIs, and a lot of other spatial services. Really, it's for anyone who wants a reliable way to make their geospatial data available online. And like with the other two products, GeoServer also makes it really simple to make your geospatial data accessible using the OGC web standards. And as you can see here on screen again, you start by uploading your data through the file browser, and this can be shaped files, GeoTIFFs, or various other formats. And then we at GSH added this new file browser upload feature to GSH to make your publishing process a lot easier. Next, you create a workspace to organize and manage your resources, and then you set up a data store to house your new data source. And then you can link it to the files you previously uploaded to the file browser. After that, you can publish and configure your layer as needed, a lot of customization available, and then you can instantly preview your newly published layer Uploading and creating symbology is also really easy, and you can preview these changes instantly as you go and make edits. And then by adding a web map service or web feature service link to clients like QGIS, you can easily serve your layers wherever they're needed, whether that be QGIS or online. We also offer a lot of customizable options. We'll work with you to deploy a geospatial solution that fits your exact needs, whether it's connecting different systems, building a web GIS, or setting up data management. We'll work with you to create the right solution for your specific organization. Where does GeoSage go from here? Looking ahead, we've got some exciting products in the pipeline. First, PostGIS, which will give you even more power for managing spatial data in a database. And there's Cloud Native GIS, which will let you run and access your GIS workflows entirely in the cloud. And GeoSite is coming as well, a tool to help you visualize and monitor spatial data in real time. We're also integrating Mergent Maps, who we are actually partnered with, which makes connection and syncing super easy. And finally, Jupyter Lab, which gives you a flexible environment to analyze and work with geospatial data using coding languages like Python and other tools. We'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions about our products or services or how we can help with your geospatial projects, please feel free to ask. I think we'll go ahead and open the floor for questions now.
Maybe I can just mention as well that there are prices in South African rands, euros, or dollars, depending on where you come from. So if the numbers looked a bit foreign on Jeremy's screen share, just log in to the website from your own computer and you'll see the pricing in your own currency, or in a currency, one of those three currencies. We don't support all currencies. I guess if there's no questions, we can thank you all for taking the time to join us. And we look forward to hearing from you. If you need any advice or are interested in having using these services, please let us know. We're happy to talk to you.
Thank you so much, all. It was a great presentation.